Hi everyone, today we are going to see about biological classification, Aristotle's classification. Aristotle was the earliest to attempt a more scientific basis of classification of organisms. He classified plants to trees, shrubs, and herbs and animals into two groups, those with red blood and without red blood. With red blood and without red blood. Linnaeus' two kingdom classifications. Linnaeus 1758 classified organisms into two kingdoms, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. Drawbacks of two kingdom classifications. Prokaryotes, bacteria and cyanobacteria, and eukaryotes, fungi, mosses, ferns, gymnosperms and angiosperms were included under plants based on the presence of cell wall, but they were widely differed in other characteristics. It included the unicellular and multicellular organisms in same group, example Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra, were placed under algae. It did not differentiate between the heterotrophic fungi and the autotrophic green plants. Fungi have chitinous cell wall, while the green plants have cellulosic cell wall. 5 kingdom classification. It proposed by R.H. Whittaker, 1969. 5 kingdom classification. It is proposed by R.H. Whittaker, 1969. It includes Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae and Animalia. This is based on cell structure, thallus organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction and phylogenetic relationships. 3-domain system. It divides kingdom Monera into 2 domains. Eukaryotic kingdoms are included in 3rd domain, thus it is 6 kingdom classification. Characteristics of the 5 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Monera. Cell type prokaryotic, cell wall non-cellulosic, nuclear membrane absent, body organization cellular, mode of nutrition autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Protista. Cell type eukaryotic, cell wall present in some, nuclear membrane present, body organization cellular, mode of nutrition autotrophic and heterotrophic. Fungi. Cell type eukaryotic, cell wall present, nuclear membrane present, body organization multicellular, loose tissue, mode of nutrition heterotrophic. Plantae. Cell type eukaryotic, cell wall present, nuclear membrane present, body organization tissue or organ, mode of nutrition autotrophic. Animalia. Cell type eukaryotic, cell wall absent, nuclear membrane present, body organization tissue or organ system, mode of nutrition heterotrophic. Kingdom Monera. Bacteria. Bacteria are the most abundant microorganisms. Hundreds of bacteria are present in a handful of soil. They also live in extreme habitats such as hot springs, deserts, snow and deep oceans. Many are parasites. Based on shape, bacteria are 4 types: coccus, spherical, bacillus, rod shape, vibrio, comma shape and spirillum, spiral shape. Some bacteria are autotrophic, synthesize food from inorganic substrates. Majority are heterotrophs. They do not synthesize food but depend on other organisms or on dead organic matter for food. Archaebacteria. They live in harshest habitats such as extreme salty areas, halophiles, hot springs, thermoxylophiles, and marshy areas, methanogens. Archaebacteria have a different cell wall structure for their survival in extreme conditions. Methanogens are present in the guts of ruminant animals, cows, buffaloes, etc. They produce methane biogas from the dung of these animals. Eubacteria. True bacteria. They have a rigid cell wall and flagella if motile. They include autotrophs and heterotrophs. Photosynthetic autotrophs, example cyanobacteria. They have chlorophyll A similar to green plants. Cyanobacteria, blue-green algae or unicellular, colonial and filamentous, marine or terrestrial algae. The colonies are generally surrounded by gelatinous sheath. They often form blooms in polluted water bodies. Some of them fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells, heterocytes. Example, Nostac and Anabana. Chemosynthetic autotrophs. They oxidize inorganic substances such as nitrates and ammonia and use the related energy for ATP production. They help in recycling nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron and sulfur. Heterotrophic bacteria. They are the most abundant in nature. The majority are important decomposers. Impacts of heterotrophic bacteria on human affairs. They are used to make curd from milk, production of antibodies, fixing nitrogen in legume roots, etc. Some are pathogens causing diseases. Example, cholera, typhoid, tetanus and Cyrus canker. Reproduction in bacteria. Bacteria reproduce mainly by fission. Under unfavorable conditions, they produce spores. Kingdom Protista. It includes single-celled eukaryotes. The cell contains a well-defined nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Some have flagella or cilia. Protists are primarily aquatic. It is a link with plants, animals and fungi. They reproduce asexual and sexually, cell division and zygotic formation. Protista includes gyrospikes, rhinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime molds and protozoans. Chrysophytes, found in freshwater and marine environments, microscopic and float passively in water currents. Most of them are photosynthetic. It includes diatoms and golden algae. Diatoms, they have siliceous cell walls forming two thin overlapped shells which fit together as a soap box. The cell wall deposit of diatoms over billions of years in their habitat is known as diatomaceous earth. This is used in polishing, filtration of oils and syrups. Diatoms are the chief producer in the oceans. Dinoflagellates, mostly marine and photosynthetic. They appear yellow, green, brown, blue or red based on the main pigments present in their cells. The cell wall has stiff cellular plates on the outer surface. Most of them have two flagella. One lies longitudinally and the other transversely in a furrow between their wall plates. Red dinoflagellates. Example, Gonioxlex undergo rapid multiplication so that red dinoflagellates undergo rapid multiplication so that the sea appears red. They release toxins that kill marine animals like fishes. Euglenoids, mainly freshwater organisms found in stagnant water. Instead of a cell wall, they have a protein-rich layer called pellicle. It makes their body flexible. They have two flagella, a short and a long one. They are photosynthetic in the presence of sunlight. In the absence of sunlight, they behave like heterotrophs by predating on smaller organisms. The pigments are identical to those in higher plants. Example, Euglena. Slime molds. They are saprophytic protists. The body moves along decaying twigs and leaves engulfing organic material. Under suitable condition, they form an aggregation called plasmodium. It may spread over several feet. Under unfavorable condition, plasmodium differentiates and forms fruiting bodies bearing spores at the tip. Spores have true walls. They are highly resistant and survive for many years. Spores are dispersed by air. Protozoans. They are heterotrophs, predator or parasites. They are the primitive relative of animals. There are four major groups of protozoans: amoeboid protozoans, flagellator protozoans, ciliator protozoans, saprozoans. Amoeboid protozoans. They live in fresh water, seawater or moist soil. They move, capture prey by putting out pseudopodia, false feet. Example, amoeba marine forms have silica shells on their surface. Some of them are parasites. Example, it amoeba. Flagellated protozoans. They are free living or parasites. They have flagella. The parasite forms causes diseases like sleeping sickness. Example, trypanosoma. Ciliator protozoans. They are aquatic, actively moving organisms using thousands of cilia. They have a cavity, gullet, that opens to outside. By the movement of cilia, the water with food enter gullet. Example, Paramoebia. Sporozoans. They have an infectious spore-like stage in their life cycle. Example, Plasmodium malatrial parasite. Today we have seen the two topics of biological classification. So in the next video we can see about the remaining topics of biological classification. Video like பண்ணுங்க, share பண்ணுங்க, மறக்காம subscribe பண்ணிருங்க. Thank you.